Hello Libra, welcome to your June 2019 reading. Thank you for joining us. My name is Michelle.
And my name is Richard.
We'll be doing a true he said, she said reading today, which means I'll be reading as you, Libra, and Richard will be reading as the person that you are dealing with here in June. And depending on how you identify, either side could resonate, so please keep that in mind. Before we get started, I wanted to mention that if you're enjoying these he said, she said readings, we have a whole different type of I'd say it's more situational readings, which are not sign dependent. So if you're interested in checking those out, they're under the playlist on my channel called Soulful Repair. So if you haven't already, please go and check those out and see what you think. Okay, let's get started on your reading here, Libra. From Shapeshifters Oracle, you've drawn the card of Once Upon a Midnight Dreary. Now this card speaks about using your creativity, your creative genius as you will, and whatever that means to you, as a form of expression or artistic flow. It may be that to get through a difficult time right now, you're being asked to write, to create, maybe to play music, to sing, or even to paint, but anything that you enjoy doing that is creative, using that creativity, that creative part of yourself here, to feel better during this particular time. Now, Richard has pulled from the Energy Oracle as your partner's energy, or the person that you're thinking about, the Temple Path, but it's in the reverse.
So looking at the description here, it says, receiving this card reverse is a sign that you may have fallen off your path. You could be too focused on worldly possessions and material gain, or you simply may be maintaining old unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry and doubt. So remember, this is about the person you're thinking about, not you.
Okay, so we've already meditated on your energy. At the bottom of the deck, I've got the Hierophant for you, Libra. So you may be thinking more traditionally these days. Let's take a look and see. We'll start with the status of your relationship, how you feel about this person, the strengths between you, the weaknesses, what you should continue to do in this situation, Libra, what you should stop doing, and what's the likely outcome here.
I'm going to lay down the same cards, Libra. We've got the status of the relationship, how this person feels about you, Libra. We have strengths, we have weaknesses, we have what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay, let's take a look at the status here, Libra. We've got the Six of Cups in reverse. So right now, what I get around this is that there's a lot of thinking or attaching to past experiences and thinking negatively about them. It may have been something negative in your past that is being brought back up again for you now, Libra, or it may be that just thoughts of the past are creeping into the present, but they're unwelcome thoughts, I feel.
Okay, so looking over here at the status of a relationship, we have the Two of Swords, which speaks to the need to make a decision. So it's kind of a sitting on the fence energy.
Okay, let's take a look and see how you are viewing this person. Now, with the Two of Wands, you're also being called to make an important decision. But for you, what I get is that you've already had an idea. You've already had that spark, if you will. And you'd like to take it to the next level. But right now, you're just really kind of in this mode of, I get it as looking to see if this is going to come to you.
I feel some hope with that card.
There is hope here, but you're not actually taking action on this. It's like you've given the ball over to the other person, or there's a sense here that you have maybe just taken a little bit of a breather here in order to make this decision. You have a lot of passionate energy around this choice, and you're being called upon to really follow that passion. But there's something here that is creeping in from the past that is kind of giving you moments where you feel really a lack of hope. So I get the sense that on one hand there's a lot of hope for the future, and it's resting in this person's hands, and in the past there's no hope for whatever that was.
Okay, so let's look over here. We've got temperance as how this person views you, Libra. So this person here, they seem to have lost their path a bit, according to what's going on here with the oracle. But they see you as somebody who is balanced, who seems to know what they want, who seems to know what they're doing. And I think they respect that balance.
Let's see what the strength is between you. 5 of Cups. Ooh, okay, well, not a great strength. I'm going to get another card on that one. Why is the 5 of Cups showing up as the strength here for Libra? Okay. There's that trapped energy around the past. You know, it's interesting, but I feel like a lot of this energy is self-inflicted, and that's why it's coming up as the strength, meaning that although these thoughts, these negative thoughts, especially as it relates to the past, are in your mind, you can, by sheer force of will here, extricate yourself from those feelings of sadness, grieving, a focus on what has been lost. So for you here, Libra, I get the sense, a strong energy of you needing to break out of this cycle. And I get a very strong energy that a lot of the answer here will come to you by doing something more creative, letting your creative juices flow, maybe just writing poetry, writing a song, painting your feelings. There needs to be something here that's in the past, it's gone, that you still feel very much affected by in the current energy. So for you, by letting it out creatively, I think that it will alleviate some of that burden that you're feeling here, Libra.
Yeah, Libra, one thing I can say is that when one wants to get in touch with their intuitive self, it's often good to do that through some sort of metaphorical process. And that includes creating poetry, creating music, painting, those kinds of creative processes, so that you can get those things to the surface out of your intuitive self. When
you think about songwriters, artists, they're often people who are some of the most tortured of us. Now, we often think of them as living these wonderful lives that are rich and full and exciting, but the reality is that many of them are dealing with some very deep pain. And we kind of benefit a little bit from that, because they're the ones that show us the human condition by using their creativity. So I feel that you're being called in some way to do that, Libra.
Okay, so let's look over here at the strength for this person, Libra. And we've got the 5 of Swords in the reverse as the strength. So there might have been some kind of animus between you in the past, some fights, but this person isn't looking to hurt you, Libra. They recognize, I think, that they're off their path, and they don't want you to be collateral damage.
That's good. Let's have a look and see what the weakness is here. We've got the Chariot in reverse. So again, that feeling of being out of control. That's the problem. You can't control the situation. You can't control this person. You can't control what decision they're making. So how does that make you feel, Libra? I think you have to get it out. I think you have to get that out, get out of your head. I think you've been maybe a little bit too much in your head here, and you need to get it out in some way. whatever the way works for you, and maybe just try a few different things here, but something needs to be expressed. It needs to be gotten out so that you don't have this out of control feeling.
Yeah, I like that as a strength. Yeah, sometimes pain can be a good thing because it can drive us to a place that we need to be driven.
Yeah, but we don't want to stay there for too long.
No. We want to take the lessons and then move into the present. Yeah, you don't want to be spending too long thinking about bad things in the past, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm with Michelle on that one. All right, so let's take a look at the weakness over here for this person. We have the Fool in reverse, which speaks to recklessness. It's kind of a similar energy, I think, to the Chariot in reverse, in being a bit out of control. But again, off the path, right? I mean, being on a good path is not about recklessness. It's not about the Fool in reverse. It could be about the Fool in the upright. That's possible, but certainly not the Fool in reverse.
Yeah. I'm picking up some hesitation there as well. So let's take a look what you should continue to do here. You've got the King of Pentacles. So for you, keeping an eye on what is real and stable in your life.
Yeah, working on your finances, sticking with the things that are going to benefit just you and your situation.
That's right.
And your stability.
Yeah. Not letting this out of control feeling here affect your finances, how you are being seen, and in terms of career, business. How you're providing for others. You may have family, children, people that rely on you for bringing home the money here. So here it's really about focusing on the reality.
Okay, so looking over here at what this person should keep doing, we've got the Lovers in reverse. Unfortunately, Libra, I get the impression that it's going to be best for this person, or what's in their best interest, to not pursue anything with you at the present time. And it could be one of those situations where it's for your good as well.
Although you're not seeing
it that way. And it's difficult to see it that way when somebody is a bit lost off their path.
Yeah.
It's probably better that they not pull too many people along with them. And I think that's kind of where she's at, or where this person, he or she is at.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm picking this up as a she, but that's kind of the energy I'm getting. But it could be a he as well.
Let's have a look and see what you should stop doing. 6 of Wands, trying to win. I get the sense that for you, it would be an enormous feeling of relief, elation. It's like you will, if you get this person into your life, or they choose you, because I do feel that there's a choice that they need to make here between you and either another person or another path. If they choose you, then this is how you want to feel. You want to feel victorious after coming through a very difficult struggle in your life, where you felt, for some of you, I'm picking up, it has been quite low. For some of you, it's lower than others, but very low, very sad, very losing hope, not very good energy. So you're focused here on what it will be like if this person chooses you, but it's saying that you should not focus on that. I feel, unfortunately, Spirit is asking you to think in terms of your own welfare rather than getting this person and having them choose you.
Okay, so looking over here at what this person should stop doing, we've got the Page of Swords in the upright. I'm going to get a clarifier on that.
Yeah.
Let's see. So what should this stop doing? What should this person stop doing? Message for what this person should stop doing. Message for what this person should stop doing. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse here. Yeah, I get the sense that this person is involved with somebody else, and that the message here is that they should heal that relationship.
Yeah, the thing that I get around them is they're really not ready to take any kind of risk when it comes to making a choice. I feel like having these choices here is creating disharmony in their life, personally, and I think also with perhaps someone that they are currently with, the other choice, if you will.
Yeah, you get the Page of Swords here, and you can see it's a young man, or it could be a young woman as well. I'm not sure, looking at that picture.
Yeah.
But it's somebody who's going out on the battlefield for the first time, and they're untested, and they're not sure if they're ready.
Yeah.
And I get a lot of energy around that with this person here, and I think a big portion of it has to do with the situation that they're currently in. Yeah, I'm not getting the energy that they need to heal the relationship with you.
No, I actually feel like they're delaying. They're delaying because I think that they're uncertain about how to end this. Unfortunately, Libra, that's what I'm picking up. They don't want to make your situation worse because they know you're going through a difficult time. But they also, I think, need to make that decision here and stop keeping you as an option. It's either come towards you fully 100% or not at all. Set you free, although that will be hard in the short term. For you in the long run, it will be much better because you'll be able to go on to something which will ultimately be more fulfilling for you, because you'll actually have a chance with someone rather than someone who may be partnered or someone who just is keeping you as an option and not your first option, and not their first option either. Let's take a look at the outcome. We've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I'm sorry, Libra. I'm getting an energy around this about letting this one go, but we'll see what happens in part 2. Let's have a look and see what Richard has.
So the outcome here, the Knight of Cups in the reverse.
I'm sorry, Libra.
Yes, it's a broken promise. I think this person has made promises to you in the past.
Yeah. But
it's a very, very in-out kind of energy with regard to offers of love.
Now, this won't resonate with everyone, so I don't want everyone to think that if you're in a relationship here that someone's breaking up with you, but you'll know that if this is you, and it will resonate 100% if you are the person that's meant for this message. Now, Libra, we're going to the extended version, so we'll be pulling out a lot more cards here. We'll go further in depth and we'll see what the story is, if this person really is not going to come forward with an offer, and what your next best option is here for you, Libra, moving on from this if they choose not to. So please join us in part 2 if this is resonating. I hope that you join us there. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. If we don't see you there, then we wish you all the best. And don't forget, if you'd like a personal reading, you can have your own He Said, She Said reading with Richard and I. And you can email me for the information. The email address is gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. So Libra, wishing you the best with this, guys, and we will talk to you again soon.
Thank you, Libra. Goodbye and good luck.